Hi, this is Dina and welcome back to my channel. This is another thrift haul. I hope you're enjoying all these videos. I certainly enjoy making them. And a couple days ago, just as a reminder, the Halloween collaboration with Nicole at Nesting Haven and Aaron at the Collection Vintage dropped. And there should be a playlist with lots of people showing their Halloween and fall decor, so that should be fun. I participated in that, and because I'm making this video before that drops, I'm not sure how many people are on the playlist. It might take a few days to watch everybody, but it's certainly fun. I've watched and other ones, and this is the first time I participated, and I'm just so excited for it. And so in this thrift haul, I'm just going to get started to my right here. I talked about finding some dish sets. I was at a Salvation Army that was called Sally's that was set up like a beautiful boutique. It doesn't look like a thrift store at all. It's small and it doesn't have a lot of clothing. It seems like they're very particular about what goes in that store. And I mentioned it in a previous video that I got about 6 feet into the store and I found all kinds of goodies, and I happened to see a whole dish set that I wanted, and while instead of just keep going around and thrifting, I just took up what I had, and then I told them I also wanted the dish set, and they actually went over, got it for me, wrapped all the pieces, got a box for me, helped me carry it out to the car. I mean, this is like almost a full service Salvation Army. So what I got was what was in the picture of the thumbnail. I got the Franciscan Desert Rose. It's a 6-piece set along with serving pieces. So this is one of the like vegetable bowls or serving bowls. And let's see if you can see the back of it there. And it's just says Franciscan earthenware. I just happen to know that the pattern is desert rose, and these are just so neat. And now they're kind of dirty. I didn't wash them yet. I just got them out of the box just now. I just unwrapped everything from the day that I bought them, and so they're a little dirty. I'm going to be obviously washing them up before I take my pictures and send them out the door. So it says that this one's made in California. So this is like a relish tray, and I got, let's see if I can do this without making too much noise. And then I got the bigger serving platter, and it says right on there I got 30 pieces for $25, so under $1 a piece for each one of these, which is why I got it. They say if you're going to get this particular bumped my laptop. If you're going to get this particular pattern, you want to make sure that you're getting it for a really good price. It sells, some of the pieces sell well and some of the pieces don't. So I thought for less than $1 a piece, I'm willing to try it and risk that, because it had so many serving pieces, and I think you get more money from the serving pieces than you do from the other dishes. But I was still happy to get the whole set. So along with that, I got the little rose salt and pepper shakers, and the one looks slightly faded from the other, which I would put in the description. That one is slightly faded. Not sure why that is. Maybe they bought them at 2 different times. They do have 2 different stoppers. What I'm thinking is maybe one's more vintage and one was more modern, and that's why the difference in the colors. I don't think the person who got this set got it all at once new. It looks like maybe they collected the set. Because here's another example of the same type of thing. Although they do have, it looks like the same mark on the bottom, but I don't know if maybe they're faded, like one was in the front of the cabinet and one wasn't. But I got the teacups. So I got 6 teacups, and and boy are these dirty. You can just feel the crud on them. So I can't wait to wash them up and see what, the true color of them. Maybe they'll all clean up really well once I get them, washed. So I got 6 of the saucers to go with the teacups. That's one thing when thrifting. You can't be afraid to get your hands dirty. I know I'm washing my hands all the time going to from thrift stores, just because just handling and touching things doesn't. It's not for the thrift stores to wash the items. It's for you to do it when you get home. So I have 6 of these salad plates. They look to be, they're a good size salad plate. Sometimes, you know, dessert plate. They're not small like a bread plate would be. So these are more like dessert plates, which could you imagine how pretty that is to serve dessert on these? Like if you're doing like dessert with, you know, a cup of coffee or tea. I just think that is adorable. Of course, I'm all into that. I love going to tea rooms, and I love pretty dishes like this, and you know, and if you're having friends over, like girlfriends over, and you can set the table pretty with this, is just so much fun. So then I also got the covered butter dish, which I thought was so pretty. Oh, he's got a crack on him. I will be noting that on the listing that he's got a crack there. And so it has the big rose on this side, and on the back side it has a smaller rose. Still completely functional, usable, just has that. I'm going to see if I can get that color out of that crack. That's so dark brown. So here's, oh, did I already do this one? The relish tray? I think I did. Oh, I know what I was reaching for. The dinner plates. So these are nice size. And again, so pretty. So I got a set of 6 of those too. So I was just happy to get a small set of this. Like if it had been a huge set like that other set that I got recently, I think I would have been too intimidated to get a whole giant set of it. Not sure why. I guess because I'm still intimidated about the set I already bought, and this is my second set of dishes, and I actually have a third set of dishes which are completely different from the first 2, and I can't wait to show you guys that one in another haul video. So this was another interesting turn of events, is I had showed you guys that I had gotten the atomic, this is also Franciscan, the you know, atomic Starburst bowls, and I showed you 2 of them, and then I was taking pictures and listing them, and then I picked one up and it had a chip in it. I was like, I don't remember it having chips in it, I'm pretty sure. And I looked and I'm like, it did have a chip. Well, just now when I was unpacking these other boxes, I found the other 2. I actually have 4 of these, so I'm going to redo my eBay listing. These go for roughly $30 a piece. I have 2 of them up for $60. Even the one, because I had to grab the one with the chip. Didn't even realize I had grabbed different ones than I had in the video for some reason. I guess I had put them back in the box and ended up grabbing different ones to take the pictures. So I'm going to redo my entire eBay listing. What I think I might do is maybe, I'm not sure if I'm going to list them as a set of 4 or list them individually. I still am thinking about how I'm going to do that, because maybe somebody only wants one, because they do go for high dollar amount there. So we'll see what happens with that on my listing. And oh, I want to talk about these, because these I had set up for a previous video and then didn't talk about them. But so I also pick up books sometimes. So I got a Rachel Ray book, you know, recipe book. I don't actually watch her on TV. I just don't. I guess I don't have time to watch a lot of things on TV. And I record the shows, or I go to on demand, or I'm a Netflix, Hulu type of person, and I've been watching so many YouTubes, and I'm not watching any shows. Although, you know, my husband sometimes will put something on, and I will sit there with my laptop and earbuds, watching YouTubers, the thrifters like myself. And I will watch it while he has something on Netflix, so I'm kind of watching both. But anyways, I figured, seeing how I don't watch her show, but she's such a good cook, and I was like, oh, this recipe book is perfect. It's got lots of great things in there. It was half price that day, so I only paid $1.50 for this, so this is going to be mine. And then during the whole shutdown, during this you know, pandemic that we're in, I joined some Facebook crocheting groups. Some locally here in my state, as well as national ones. and I just love looking at all their stuff. And I thought, oh, this is one called A Good Yarn, and I was like, how ironic this is. That it's a book by a good author. It's, you know, and it's on topic in terms of the fact that I like yarn and crocheting. So I actually can't wait to read this. It was a New York bestseller, so that's interesting in itself. And we'll see what happens. I have a stack of books though I have to read, so this is going to be a while till I get to this one. But I'm hoping in the winter time I'm going to have more indoor time and I'll be reading more. At least that's the plan. So let me put that. Oh, I have no place to put these. I'm going to put these on the floor. And if you guys noticed this picture in the background, I took my summer one down and I put that on the other wall over here so I can still look at it. It's still so pretty. I just love those green, the green with the white daisies in the basket is so pretty. And this one, so that one, at the thrift store I paid $24 for that other one, which I still thought it was a good price. And I actually thought about it for a week before I went back and got it. And then I was at a local yard sale and I saw this one. So I'm from Pennsylvania, grew up in Pennsylvania, and when I saw this, I was like, this just reminds me of like Pennsylvania or the original colonies. You know, I could be wrong. This might be something, you know, but with the trees and the foliage and just the colors, and this right here, you know, for the you know, like a horse and you know, you put a horse on there and carry something with it. So, and I like this little bridge in the fence and all. So, big, beautiful frame. I love the frame too. The frame is awesome looking. At a garage sale for $5. I was like, $5? I gotta get that. Even if it didn't fit in my car. I didn't know how I was gonna get it home, but it actually did fit in my car. And so I was so happy. I'm like, that's a cool background for my videos. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. And I figure between the two, now I can dollar cost average between the two pictures and say I only paid $29 for two pictures. So as we go along, if I find other interesting things that I like, I will be buying and decorating my room here. Although I don't have a lot of wall space, I have a little bit more wall space that I can put my pictures up on and then rotate them as the seasons go through. So anyways, back to the thrift haul. I got this little girl, and I know there are a lot of cat lovers out there. That's why I picked this up. I'm a doggy lover, but these cat figurines, and I love watching cat videos, especially YouTube videos with the cats and the dogs. Are so cute. And what's cool about this, so she's praying, and then she's got a little bow in the background. Wasn't marked. It's very lightweight. The way it's painted, I'm gonna guess and say it's got to be Japanese. It could be Asian. It could be Taiwan, for all I know. I don't know this one. If you know the maker of this one and would like to put it down in the comments, that would be great. She's got little pink ears, but she's got her little eyes closed and she's praying. So, oh, I didn't say how much I was going to put the dishes up for. You know, I actually didn't look them up. That's why I didn't talk about that. But, so I paid 99 cents for her. I would expect to get, you know, $8 to $10 for the cat figurine. She's a good size, and she's so cute. And different from any of the other cat figurines I've ever seen. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to price out all these pieces for the dishes. And of course there's condition issues, so that plays into the price. But I know I'm going to make my money back plus, you know, profit, in terms of flipping for profit. That's what we're trying to do here. So I picked this up too. This was at a Step thrift store. Oh, that's where I got the little cat too. And it's completely new, and it's enclosed, which means everything's in this. And it is the 12 Days of Christmas. It's an embroidery kit there. I know somebody would need a lot of time to do that, but I thought they could, you know, you can give this as a gift maybe to someone who does embroidery. That's what I was thinking, and then they can work on it and have it ready for next year. I don't know, unless, you know, I think these take a lot of time, and this looks like a lot of work. So the fact that I'm only selling it here in October, I don't know if that's enough time. Well, end of September, beginning of October. That if that's enough time to get this done in order to hang it for Christmas. And of course you would probably want to frame it too. That would look so pretty framed, but I just love that. So all the threads in the background there. So I'm going to put that down there with my books. And then I picked up this bowl. It was so pretty. And I'm not sure the name of it. For some reason, I thought it was called, well, something rose, something with the rose. Heavenly rose, maybe? Oh, I'm probably wrong about that. But it's got gold trim. It's like ruffled gold trim. And the gold is around the flowers and the leaves. This is Nippon. And I paid $3.99 for it. Let's see if I can, oh, you can barely see that. It says Nippon. Oh, it says hand painted Nippon. And it's definitely, yeah, it's so pretty. That would go so gorgeous. And I don't know if people mix and match, but do you see how that kind of, you could mix and match, you know, different ones, and there's other patterns out there that have the pink rose. I just had up that left in the teacup with a saucer, and that also, that's called Heritage Rose. I was mixing that up when I was trying to list it. I thought that one was the Heavenly, and then I realized it was Heritage Rose. So this bowl is just so pretty as a serving dish. Or you could have that in the center of your table just as is, or, you know, maybe put something else in it, you know, a candle or something. But yeah, so I would think to get like $20 to $25 for this bowl. And then I got these along when I got those other silverware, and I can't remember if I talked about them in the other video or not, so I thought I'd talk about them now. But I got these two bamboo knives, the bamboo style. I think I might have talked about these. So I'm not listing these yet because I want to find more of this pattern. I know it's a little harder to find, but I think people like it, and I'd like to have a bigger set or more of these. The knives, the spoons, the forks. So I'm going to keep my eye out for these. But I just wanted to mention these again because I don't think I mentioned them in the other video. Now I have so many videos out, I don't remember everything that I've done. You know, initially you remember everything, and then it starts to get to be a blur because you have so much now. I normally stay away from all clear glass unless, I mean, although I pick it up all the time and I can tell by the weight that it's, you know, 24 karat crystal, you know, lead crystal. And I keep thinking, oh, it's such a shame this stuff, it just doesn't sell, and it's just going to be broken and thrown away, and, you know, people pay really good money for it. So this one, it says it's 24%, you know, lead crystal, and it says, ZAJECAR, and it's made in Yugoslavia. So this is definitely a vintage lidded candy dish, and it is so pretty that I just had to get it. It was $6, which is a lot. It's $6 for this, but I do think they are listed, and being that it still has its sticker on there, I thought, well, maybe that'll help with the resale value. So I am going to put it up for list. But look at how it kind of has this pattern right here with the flowers in the middle. They're always so well done. You know, lead crystal, you know, that, you know, it's always something that people look for when they're buying it new, and they pay $1 for it, but then it has no value after that in terms of it keeping its value. Well, some things do, I guess, but not that. So I think that is everything that I have on here. So if you like these videos, please hit that subscribe button, and hit the like button, and put any comments down below, and I will see you next time.